Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Been a little while since I've made a video, and all I can do is apologize at this point. But I've got a few projects coming that I'm actually working on for a change and not avoiding or having some reason not to. And I needed to make something useful for the house. I thought this would be a good start to get back into woodworking, hopefully this summer, and make something useful. So today I'm going to throw together a napkin holder. Very simple, not much to it. Just a few pieces of wood glued together. We're going to use some dowel rods, which is a first for me. And I have something functional that we need. So let's get started. I started off by deciding about what size I wanted the napkin holder to be and marking and cutting the boards. After cutting it, I decided it was still a little too big and needed to cut more. I rounded off the edges with a roundover bit. I set the sides up where I wanted them and made marks so that I knew what area to set the pins into. I used very small nails and nailed them into the area marked and then clipped the tops off the nails. Unfortunately, one of the nails went a little crooked and had to be redone. Then drove the boards on top of them. This marked the spots where I needed to drill the holes. I also marked the different sides so that I would be sure to put them back in the same order, X on one side and O's on the other. I had to open one of the holes up just a little bit and did not line up as well as I hoped, probably because of the one nail being crooked. A bit of sanding, and then the glue. A quick wipe down with a tack cloth before applying a few coats of polyacrylic. And some little rubber feet. Ladies and gentlemen, the napkin holder. It's pretty simple. This is the first time I've ever tried to use pegs or dowel rods to put anything together, so it was a learning experience. It didn't turn out completely straight. I think one side's a little farther in than the other. I tried. It's my little signature of imperfection. I've got little rubber feet on it, so it'll hopefully sit quite flat and not slide around much. But it's pretty simple. I would have liked to have had some sort of curved design, perhaps, to the two side pieces, but with my bandsaw having completely died with no hope of resurrection, that just wasn't the case. I could have tried something on the scroll saw, but I would have much preferred to have glued these two sides together and have them cut perfectly the same, and I wasn't confident the little scroll saw that I had was enough for these two pieces of wood. I might could have done it, but I just didn't really want to give it a shot. So here it is. It's functional. It's plain looking, but it's also nice, pretty wood. So there you go. Something very simple. Something else out of necessity. As always, though, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And thank you for watching, and stay creative.